Hi everyone, Phoenix Kawamoto here for the Greater New Paltz Community Partnership. Welcome to the next episode of Insights, and today's topic is on caffeine and energy drinks. Yet another topic that has so much for us to be able to talk about. And today we have Lee Livermore back from the Upstate New York Poison Control Center, and he's going to be sharing some important information for you on this topic. So thanks again, Lee, and I look forward to hearing what you have to share with our parents. Thank you.
Great. Well, thank you, Phoenix. Caffeine is a touchy subject because it's a legal topic. It's a drug, it's a stimulant, and it's everywhere in our society. We advertise it, it comes in coffee and soda, teas, and now we've crossed the line and have things like energy drinks and 5-hour energy drink as one particular brand name. So we're setting ourselves up for a piece of social norming that in our society it's normal for us to say, in order to get awake in the morning, I need something, I need a stimulant. So for kids, younger kids, and it could be any age from middle school to high school to college, the important thing is their bodies are still developing. So any introduction of drugs into their system is going to have a big impact, a much bigger impact than on some adults, because adults, their bodies have adjusted, they're older, whereas young kids, their bodies are still growing. So when you're adding a stimulant and then it tastes really good, so they drink too much of it, now you're affecting things such as your thinking, your muscles, your central nervous system. It can have drastic effects on behavior as well. It can set off somebody's natural sleep cycles. And these are just normal pieces that come along with caffeine. And we have to be a little bit more aware of that in our society in general. As parents, it'd be tough to have them tell their kids, don't do energy drinks when I'm on my 5th cup of coffee in the morning. So caffeine, I think if we know that it's a drug and it's a stimulant, then let's make sure that we're monitoring it to the best of our ability.
Thanks a lot, Lee. My question that I also have for you is, what are we seeing in the market now as far as the direction that caffeine and energy drinks and other caffeine-related products, how that is coming out and maybe impacting youth or the potential impacts for youth, as well as some of the polysubstance use with caffeine products?
Okay, so the caffeine products like energy drinks, it's very popular for some kids to mix it with alcohol. And the real danger between that is you have a stimulant and a depressant working against each other. Sometimes kids will even get really creative and try to pick some other household product, something that might have a bicarbonate in it, just to make it fizz, thinking, oh wow, it's going to give me a different effect. However, aside from the liquid drinks and the labeling on them, which has high levels of caffeine, the number of servings per container. So you could have 3 or 4 servings per container, but somebody looks as an open can as 1 serving. High levels of caffeine, high levels of sugar, and to some degree some misrepresentation as natural products. Just because something says natural on the label, it doesn't always mean that it's good for you. So they'll use creative names that they'll associate with herbs and essential oils and things of that nature, and then promote it as being healthy for you. So those are some things to look out for. It's always good to read the label on any product, and if you can't pronounce the words, you probably don't need that product in your system. Caffeine has also taken a different turn, that it's available in powdered forms. And they're also putting caffeine in many food products. There was recent in the news about peanut butter and caffeine. So it was targeting athletes so that they could get their protein and their energy at the same time. So if you imagine you have some of these products around the home that are infused with additional additional caffeine. The dangers become is if the product is left out and then you have a younger child, a toddler in the home, and they see the product being used. It's brightly colored in the design of the outside of the product. It smells good, it tastes good, but it does have a lot of caffeine in it. And the big problem is being able to metabolize the caffeine. Younger bodies are still developing. It can very easily impact their physical well-being, their mental well-being, and even the growth in the brain by adding all of these extra chemicals and stimulants to it.
Great. Thank you so much. Please be sure to check out in the Insights communication under additional resources, as well as our educational resources page on the website, gnpcp.org, to look for additional information that we hope you will find helpful. As you know, these topics are really complex. There is a lot of helpful information available to you, and we hope that you will find that information helpful as well. So thank you very much for watching. We'll see you soon. Take good care.